I'm Racers Marshall Pruitt. We are here with an old pal, takes care of us on pit lane, Johnny Knotts. Been with IMSA, been sports car endurance racing, man forever. Johnny stopped me at Daytona earlier in the year and said, hey, I don't know if you know this, but in the WeatherTech Sports Car Championship, our Michelin Pilot Challenge, everything we do here, we have an amazing evolution where half of your pit lane techs, the people in charge of maintaining law and order, are women. And that's really unique among racing series. We're so happy to see so many women getting involved on the driving side, the team side, but officialdom, that is something really unique that you're proud of.
Yes, I am. I am extremely proud, and I can honestly say that the ladies that have joined me are doing a fantastic job. And I'll add this, I have two daughters that I'm very proud of, and I can always say they can do anything they choose to do. So when we decided to bring Hanna and Lexy on, no different than anybody else that I'll bring on the staff. The way I do things, Marshall, is actually I have met both of these, St. Pete Grand Prix at Lexy and Hanna at Road America, and kind of had a personal relationship beforehand. Went up to them and said, would you be interested in being a pit official? And the interest is there, and they have done a fantastic job. So not only am I proud, I know our parent company NASCAR is extremely proud of what they're doing, and what I am most proud of, I think they're opening door for other ladies to join the motorsports. There's no reason why they can't.
He's thinking of the future. He knows the clocks. We got to get him in a rocking chair before too long.
Not too much longer.
Right.
I feel I have a few more years left in me, but like I said, if you start looking through the paddock, I have to take extreme pride in it. I think IMSA was, like you said, the first that really had female pit officials, and this started, I think, 4 or 5 years ago, and my goal was to be 50%, and we are now at 50%. So I think I've done my job, and down the road I'll turn it over to the ladies to take over and run this program for me.
Well, let's get to know Lexy and Hanna here just a little bit.
Certainly. Thank you, Marshall.
Racer, meet Lexy Julian, wielding with an iron fist on pit lane. Kidding aside though, Lexy, tell us about your interest in not only becoming a pit lane official, but also getting into the role and being accustomed to, again, kind of keep order and technical compliance going on here with 8,000 cars.
Oh my goodness, I love my job. It's so much fun. Everybody is really supportive. We all work together as a team, and we all travel with the team, so you get to know them also on the road at all the different events that we work with them. So we come in, the cars come into pit lane, we make sure that they have all of the proper safety equipment and gear. We help communicate with race control and the team. We do get a lot of support from IMSA and the other teams that we work with. I don't know what else to say.
No, It's all good. Tell us about what brought you here. Were you a racing fan beforehand? Was this a family thing, or are you charting a new path?
So I met Johnny Knotts at the St. Pete Grand Prix. I had been doing access control there for a few years, and that's really how I got involved in motorsports, was attending as a guest at the event, and then eventually working at the track, and then now that led me here to IMSA, and officially.
Hanna Kabat, we have yet another new star of IMSA pit lane tech officialdom. Tell us your story, Hanna. What got you into IMSA, and again, on the series side, the technical, the staffing side, to help create the racing for us?
Yeah, so I actually started out at Road America as a security guard. I knew nothing about racing at 18. I just took a job, and the rest is history. I ended up falling in love with the atmosphere, the fans, the crowd, the series. Everything just drew me in and kept me coming back every season. Finally, one summer I was introduced to Mr. Johnny Knotts, our head pit lane official, and the rest is history. You know, he kind of brought me on board, taught me the ropes, and I continue to love it every single day. And something that I never thought I would do in a million years, but here I am, and this is my 3rd season. I keep coming back, and I love it.
Now I understand the security background. That's why you walk up and down a pit lane, kind of doing that, looking at people, making sure they stay in the right place. This is a family, as we've come to learn, as we know. Tell us about that aspect as well, because it's not just on pit lane, it could be in tech, it could be in race control. There's a lot of different segments of folks who work within IMSA to put on the races, but this really is a big traveling family.
Oh, absolutely, and that extends way past IMSA as well. I would say motorsports, we're a family. You know, whoever and wherever, you have those connections, we're all a family. We're all together in everything we do, which is wonderful. Even though we are competitive, you know, everyone's out here to kind of be the best and win. At the end of the day, we all come together and we support each other out here. And we travel track to track. It doesn't matter where you are, everyone wants to see everyone do well and succeed. If something goes wrong, there's no hesitation to jump in. Everybody is there for you. And that's one thing that I love about motorsports, and I find it's very unique to it as well.
Well, Hanna, we appreciate you, the team, that 50%. We're going to try and get that to 75, maybe 100%. But thanks for being a big part of change, important change happening here in IMSA.